Okay. This is cool.
All right.
So,
3 Potters and a Birdie
We did it.
podcast, sponsored by Anchor.
yep.
Thank you all for tuning in this week. We got ourselves quite a bit. Cody
yeah.
had a hell of a weekend.
Always do.
We'll talk about that. But President's Cup just happened this past weekend. A lot's went on though. Other than that, there's things going down in the Liv Golf world between like lawsuits. There's people that big names that are dropping out of lawsuits and newer lawsuits that are taking with other players that are coming out. Some fresher lawsuits like with other players.
I wonder if there's an off season to like this promotion.
Shit, I don't
It's
know.
gonna be year round.
I have no idea.
Year round, no off season, just all year. There's
I don't
new
know.
trials and new shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We'll see.
NASA's blowing up fucking asteroids.
I seen that.
So if
We'll talk about if it's real or not.
It looked very CGI.
Yeah, we'll get to that part.
I don't know.
We'll get to that part.
I don't know.
But still good.
Yeah, like the President's Cup, though, you weren't able to see any of it. I watched a lot of it.
No.
It turned out to be pretty exciting.
Okay.
And before it even started, there was a lot of talk that it wasn't going to be up, be the hype. It wasn't going to be.
We even talked about it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
be a runaway fucking.
Exactly. I was one of those people
man.
for sure. But it turned out being really, really good. It was enjoyable to watch. There was some not scenic shots, but there was some pretty impressive shots, I should say. And players coming out, showing some really good camaraderie, some emotions that you wouldn't see out of players, such as like Tom Kim, like a new 20-year-old prospect who's just looking phenomenal, super good at golf, showing that he has some emotions there on the golf course. And it's funny because you wouldn't think of him as being that guy, but he showed a lot out there. And I want to give Steve a call though, because Steve said he would. Cheers, brother.
Oh, they just splash all over.
It's all on your nose. It's all on your nose. I see that. Dude, is it on your glasses?
Yeah, it's on my glasses. I'm a fucking.
I don't have a towel around.
Hilarious.
Sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm glad we got that on video because that was kind of funny. But
Truly's, everyone.
I didn't get to
not
see
a sponsor.
Yeah, it could be one day, maybe next week. They hit me up. They're in my inbox. I didn't get to see it because I was at a music festival, so I'm glad that you got to watch it. And yeah, let's give Steve a ring.
Absolutely, give him a ring.
Let's see what he's got to say about it.
I know Steve watched a lot of it. We were talking the other day about it. We had a little bit of a back and forth text message, group text going on, and it was fun. It was funny to hear what Steve had to say. Let me jump away real quick.
Hey, what's up, sir? We are live on the podcast, and we wanted to get some of your recap about the President's Cup. I didn't get to watch it because I was, dancing my ass off in Ohio.
Dancing.
Yeah, so
President's Cup, I was dancing during the President's Cup.
So what happened? How'd you like it? How'd you like the format?
I loved it. I like the match play, the alternate shot, the best ball. I thought they should do that way more often.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of it too, honestly. I didn't get to see it, so I didn't get, I don't have much to say about like who had the best shots, but I did get to watch some highlights, and I saw Tom Kim was killing it. Justin Thomas had some pretty good shots. Max Homa had a good shot. I think he holed out from a bunker or something I had seen. So who's your favorite player you saw?
Oh, Jordan Spieth. He went 4-0, 5-0 or something like that.
Steve, I'm here, baby. What's up?
He was just dominant. He was just dominating all week, putting, chipping. Him and Thomas were just vibing out there.
Yeah, they were paired together. I saw, so that was pretty cool.
It was great. Yeah, Tom Kim looked like an up and coming stud.
Nice. Yeah, Nick was just saying that actually.
I liked Trevor Limmelman too, the International President Cup captain.
Okay.
I heard he had a lot of motivational speeches for the players.
Nice.
Tom Kim was saying that he could have been a motivational speaker any day of the fucking year.
Yeah, he did good. I listened to him one time. He went on the Barstool Golf podcast, and he was on there. He's a good talker.
Nice.
Yep.
Smooth jazz. It was. I loved it. The tournament was great.
Okay, the course played pretty nice. Like it wasn't anything crazy. Was the weather nice?
It looked
the whole
pure.
weekend?
It looked pure to me.
It looked pure. The greens were fast.
Oh, the greens were fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick said they missed a couple 4 and 5 footers.
Yeah, but they looked nervous. There was one where it looked like the guy couldn't even tee up his ball. It looked like his hand was shaking.
That's hilarious. That's some shit that happens to me the day after I'm drinking.
The pros are out there nervous. That means like it's going to be a good time.
Oh yeah.
Who's the one that missed that real big putt, like 3-foot putt? It almost looked like he didn't even want to put the ball down. He was trying to take so long. I mean, and it was right there towards the end. But it was for
international or
international side. It ended up being real big too. The putt was huge and so jittery. You could tell he was super in his feels right there. Nerves were getting to him.
Because he
it wasn't Siwoo.
Okay, he tied Justin Thomas.
What's the?
No. Siwoo beat Justin Thomas on 18.
Oh,
yeah, he did.
him.
Yeah, it wasn't. No, it wasn't
Damn.
him.
He dropped a 5-foot putt, and JT missed which was crazy. He had JT the same putt just outside him. And I was like, all right, he saw him bang his. Then JT missed his completely. I was like, wow.
Fuck. Okay. Damn. That's cool. Siwoo stepping up. They were talking about him on Thursday.
That match, the JT Siwoo match, was probably the best one because
really?
they were battling. JT was
Fuck
down
yeah.
2 with 3 to go, and he won 16 and 17 to go up to 18 tied, and then Siwoo beat him on 18.
Really?
It was a good match.
Dude, that's great. Yeah, on Thursday I had saw that they were talking about Siwoo and how he just didn't exactly have it this year, but he's been real close, and that's cool. I'm glad to see that he fucking got over the hump and beat a top 10 golfer,
Mm-hmm.
Justin Thomas. That's a fucking savage out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was. You could tell everybody was in their feels though. It was nervous fucking golf shots. Everyone was standing over it, just nervous jitters.
And it brought out the emotion in them too. Like Homa knocked in a putt to win the match on Friday or something like that, and he was like, "Let's fucking go!" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" I want to see that every week. I don't need to see you tap in a 20-foot birdie putt and then just give me a little
right.
Tap, I want to see you fucking raise the roof up in this joint.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I want some more enthusiasm, some more emotions sure. For sure.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Tom Kim and Justin Thomas. That matchup was fucking awesome. The back and forth, I was telling Cody, it brought out the emotions, like you were saying, from Tom Kim. The guy said he doesn't. It was the first party after the week was over, and they had that after party. That's the first real party he said he's ever been to his whole entire life. Yeah, and he's only 20 years. Yeah, he's only 20, so he can't drink, right? So he's there, and he said he got messed up on water. And but it just brought out so much emotion from him. He said he doesn't ever get like that, and you won't ever see him like that other than at these type of events. And when he played with Justin Thomas, and then being in an event like this, he said it just brought out so much inside of him. When JT was throwing down those little signs to Jordan. And he's seen it. He was like, man, I'm going to do something back, and he would bang a birdie putt right back. And he's like, I'm going to give it back to the fans, and I'm going to give it back to JT. So he was really, really getting into it. And I liked seeing that.
Yeah, no, me too, man. That's great. I saw him and Sung JM getting loose at the party after, man. They were having a good time. But, yeah, no, it's great. It's great to see all that emotion out there, especially from such a young guy, especially in the Asian culture. They're usually very quaint to themselves and not too out there, outspoken. But it's good to see, man. It really is. So
the TV coverage needed a little bit of work, though. You only saw the first 6 matches. You didn't even see the last 6, really. You only saw a couple holes. It was. Yep. I mean, they showed the feature. It was really, there's only 12 matches out there. You can't show me more.
Yeah, they didn't show a lot of kids. Granted, his match on the last day and stuff wasn't worth much of anything, but you want to see some of him. He's never going to probably play in one of these ever again.
No, but
so I want to see his shots. I want to see what he's doing, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they had some decent shots too. It's not like he shot 88 or something.
No, not at all. Billy Horschel missed a lot of close putts, though. He was another one who missed a lot of close putts for us.
Come on, Billy.
He's trying to do like the hammer it in method, and he would blow it like hit the side of the cup, and it'd fucking blow 5.5 feet by. Like, you got a farther putt now coming back.
Yeah.
Luckily, he didn't make them. But
I think I liked it for the match play because it was one of those. Yeah, I have to make this, otherwise it doesn't matter. You know, it's like whatever, I lose the hole, but it's like I have to make this one so it hammer one in.
Yeah, I don't know how much that would. I mean, I don't know how much that would impact me. I mean, we've played match play, but I don't think I hit it any. I guess on some further putts I hit it harder because I'm like I don't want to leave it. But on the shorter ones, I don't think I hit it any harder than normal during match play.
I like the match play because like it's like I'm out there, we're both in the fairway, and I'm thinking about laying up, and then you shoot a 3-wood onto the green. It's like, all right, I gotta go for it too.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Match play is fun because for me, like when I get to the putting surface, in my head, I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna gain a stroke here, like for sure, or try my hardest. So it's a great time. It is. It's a great time. We need to do it more often. Night golf more often, match play more often. So
I know, right?
And so, what was the final score?
15.5 or what was it? 17.5? I think it got to 17, didn't it? Or no?
17.5 or 16.5 to like 11.5.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was only like a 5-point victory, I think. But it was. I mean, it's
okay. So closer than we thought, and I think I read in an article that it was still close on Saturday. So that's cool.
On Saturday.
Oh, that was.
Bring it back, but Sunday there was like 15 to 20 minutes where I was like, oh my god, they're actually gonna blow this lead.
Yeah.
There was like internationals were leading like 5 or 6 matches, and I was like, holy crap, like.
Damn. So you gotta love the individual singles to finish. That's such a G move. It's so smart. You can get so many points.
Like Homa was down 3 to Tom Kim at some point and came back and won that match.
Yep. Yeah, he almost fucking lost that, dude. That would have been a dagger.
Yeah.
What's his name? Shaffelli came back. They both sucked, though. I felt like he shot 80.
Shaffelli.
Wait, he didn't play well?
Shaffelli. No, him and whoever he was playing with, they both sucked, but they ended up like, you know, like they'd have a couple bogeys.
I wonder how Cantley did.
Cantley won. He was like, he played pretty good all week.
Okay. And Finau, I think he did okay.
Yeah, but they didn't show a lot of Cantley either. I don't think. He's another one that didn't really get shown.
What about Morikawa?
Morikawa didn't get shown too much either. Scheffler got shown a little bit.
Okay.
The only time I saw his shot, I think, was when he shanked the one, and then he got his ass handed to him. He was like 0-3-1 or some shit like that.
They really stuck to the main core group, the main 4 or whatever, I feel like. Then they didn't really dabble too much with the other ones.
Gotcha. Okay, so now that you guys have seen it, if the Liv players were playing in the President's Cup, what would the score have been?
A lot closer. A lot closer.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to think
from the beginning.
We would have had DJ in there for kids. So.
Yep.
And other than that, I don't know if the rest of them would have even been able to make it.
I think Koepka would have made it probably.
Nah, I don't think so.
He hasn't been
I don't think so.
Or his past year, whatever it was, like he hasn't really done much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take out kids, replace them with DJ all day.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's the lineup. Now, internationals, Steve, they're going to change up a lot, right?
Well, you would have had
Cam Davis out.
Half of those golfers are out.
Yeah.
Adam Scott might not even be playing in there.
Cam Davis out for Cam Smith. Mark Leishman in. Who else?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Manu, or what was that guy? Menudo or Manuz?
Oh, Sebastian Munoz.
Munoz, he wouldn't play, I don't think.
He played pretty good though. He
did play pretty good, but I don't know if he'd play. And to be honest, I don't even know if Tom Kim would have played.
No, Tom Kim would have played.
After
the way he finished in the Wyndham.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. Dude, you start with the quadruple and you win a tournament by 5 strokes. You deserve to be in.
That's why he actually said he's in it too. He said other than that, he had nobody was even looking
That's crazy. Come on, bro. How do you start a tournament with a quad or whatever, or a triple or whatever the fuck? Crazy. But okay, so Cam Smith, Mark Leishman, like Sergio wouldn't have been in, right? Or Ian Poulter or Lee Westwood. I'm trying to think. Joaquin Neiman. Joaquin Neiman would have been in. And maybe
Cam
even Carlos
Smith.
Ortiz. Abraham Answer.
Cam Smith.
Oh, bro, yeah, there's so many. There would have been like 5 or 6 golfers.
Just rack them and stack them and make it would have came down to the fucking wire, bro.
Yeah. Answer, Joaquin Neiman, Cam Smith, just those 3
It at least would have started off better, right, Steve? Don't you agree? It wouldn't have been at least like that blowout at the beginning. They basically led by like 6 or whatever, 8 at the beginning, and then it just like kept the lead.
It would have been different, but then what if, Scheffler doesn't go 0-3-1,
Right.
Like, nobody saw that coming.
I mean, anything can happen, but he was still playing. He's still playing in the tournament regardless. The other guys, though, they
didn't even have
that chance.
Yeah. But, do you think they're going to be playing in the Ryder Cup next year?
I don't think that's a cup, actually. The Liv guys?
Yeah.
No, probably not next year. I don't think they will be. No.
Okay. When do you think they're going to be able to, or do you think they'll never be able to?
No. Well, we'll have to see. You never know. Like, who knows if this Liv is still around? They can fund it, but they're not going to end up they want it to be profitable at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume they want it to be profitable, but they're making so much money on oil. Your microphone is a microphone that's attached. If I put it over here, it's not going to be nearly as loud.
They got like $620 billion to play with, and they've only spent about
Why is it like that?
Okay. Well, I mean, they got a lot of money, and they're just going to keep fucking making more and more and more money with the oil, so I don't know when they're going to run out.
They're going to try to turn into, like, F1, where, like, each team, like the Aces, you can, like, Nike's going to sponsor it or some shit, And, like,
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, didn't you say you sent us the thing that said Fox is going to be sponsoring them soon? So
No. Fox isn't going to sponsor it.
or no, Fox is going to do their coverage. Yeah.
No, they have to pay Fox to get on the coverage.
Okay. Well, how does that usually work? Does Fox usually get paid to do the coverage of like NFL and shit?
No, Fox pays the NFL to take the coverage.
Okay.
So that's like where like the Big Ten is.
Right.
They sign those media deals.
Yep.
So that way, like CBS is going to give the Big Ten $500 million or something,
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so they have to pay Fox, but I mean, fuck, dude. I don't think they give a fuck, and that's kind of crazy though. So they have to. I wonder how much they're gonna have to pay them.
Yeah, that's who knows, but it's like you said, they got blank checks. They're just handing them off.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean,
we'll see. I'm more interested to see if they're going to be able to play in the majors.
The majors, yeah.
Like,
I mean, they were able to before, right? Nothing's changed.
Baker should be able to get in, but like the previous winner should. But
I think Rory has a good point about the official golf world rankings, where he said, "I think DJ should get points, but I still don't think he should, kind of because he's not playing in the correct format." And technically, I would assume, I don't know what the rules are, but I would assume the format is that you have to play 72 holes. And if that is the rules, then yes, I agree with Rory. He shouldn't be getting points. But we need to figure out if that's the fucking rule, and maybe that might need to be changed. Whatever the tournament says it is. Because it's like, do you get world rankings when you play the two-man scramble at the Charles Schwab? Yeah, you get ranking points. That's not fair. You're taking somebody else's score. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, but I get it. They're playing 72 holes, so it's
it does. I mean, that is a good point. I never
it's a good
thought
point.
about
When he
that.
said that yesterday, I was like, it makes sense. And I get that he sides with Dustin Johnson should get points because obviously he beat great golfers. But it's like, so what do you think? You think he should get points, or do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
currently how the Liv is set up, I don't think they should get points.
Okay, they need to play 72 holes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
There are rules that they have to have in, like you have to have almost like a feeder system or a qualifying, or there's like 3 things that they're missing out on besides the 72 holes.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I think all of those things might be specific to the PGA Tour and not official golf world rankings. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I have no idea.
There's a whole website on like the OWGR, and everyone says it's like learning algebra again.
Yeah, I bet. So okay.
So who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
How about
play it by ear?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Jay later and see what we want to come up with for next year.
Yeah, get him drunk at the bar and fucking let him tell you the secrets of the PGA Tour.
Maybe when we're on the PJ on our way to Torrey or something, you know.
Who had the best record for the President's Cup? Was that JT? Or was it Spieth, I mean?
Yeah, Spieth was.
I wonder who had the worst.
I think Spieth was 5 now.
And who had the worst? Scheffler?
The worst was Scheffler, I think.
Yeah.
0-3-1?
They rated him like a D- or some shit.
Damn, Scotty.
Yeah.
He's been getting too much pussy or something.
Morikawa didn't play that great, though. His record was, I mean, he only got rated like a C or some shit. C+.
Yeah, they're taking him off of like Scheffler got such a bad grade because he's the number 1 player in the world and he's fucking scratch up half a point.
And he's hitting shanks.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. And they need to grade him harder. They gave him fucking 10 strokes in the final fucking FedEx Cup fucking thing. You better.
Still blew that to Rory.
Still blew that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's...
Damn. That's almost Patriots-Falcons-esque, bro. That's fucking rough, bro.
Yeah.
28-3.
It was so close, though. Like I said, there was a point on Sunday when I was watching it, and I was like, oh my God, like, they're going to lose this?
I mean,
really?
Right.
There was a lot of international wins up there in that corner at one point. It said like 4 international wins, 2 American, and then there was like 3 ties or something. And I'm like, man, if those ties go, to the international side, this could get real fucking dicey for the Americans. But they pulled through, they held their ground, and they did what they needed to do to take that dub.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Did you see Sheffelli with the cigar after?
Yeah,
fucking boss move, bro. Fucking boss move.
I saw that. That was pretty sick. That's cool.
He was out for blood the whole week. He looked like he was grinding.
Yeah, he always does. That guy's a fucking savage. I love Xander. He's a boss.
And then while this is all going on, you got Mr. Tiger Woods caddying for his son Charlie over the weekend, as this President's Cup's going on, and his son ends up shooting all-time low fucking round.
Which is crazy.
68. Keep the change, as Steve would say.
I was thinking about this. How far do you think he had to play? Like, how many yards do you think the course was that he had to play? I checked the scorecard. It didn't say the yards.
He probably played from, like, the whites, like, equivalent.
I don't know. Is he playing from the whites?
I can't imagine he'd play any further up. The dude hits the ball 230.
Right, okay. I was wondering if it was like, because I know he's still young and he could still like technically qualify to play for the junior tees, but he's fucking Charlie Woods, and I don't think he's playing from junior tees.
Like, what are the junior tees considered? Is that like the Reds?
Yeah, that'd be where the Reds are.
The Reds.
I don't see him playing for the Reds.
Yeah, he's already in so many
Me neither. But he did at the father-son tournament last year.
Yeah, but I think that's based solely off the actual rules of like, the PGA Tour, and like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If he's a kid, he's got it.
Yeah, but even though we say junior tees, like, what was the yardage from the junior tees? What I want to know. 'Cause, like,
well, I mean, most of those are around 58, if I remember correctly, scorecards. I would say 58, 59, maybe 6,000 on the longer courses that we're playing, like 65.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
And what are white? 62 usually?
62 to 65 are whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could have been like a modified white juniors.
Right. Okay.
I guess he had a huge highlight of the day. I'm reading it right now. It says the highlight of the day came on the par 5 14th when Charlie lipped out his approach shot for an albatross and tapped in for an easy eagle.
Cabin key.
Of course.
Charlie says, I knew it was going to be close, but not that close.
Bro, that kid is... I can't wait. We get to watch him in like 5 years.
Dude, his skills have been on display the last 2 years.
7 years, maybe. How old is he? He's only like 12.
13 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
13 years old.
He's like 17, 18, bro. We're watching him golf. I promise you.
Yeah, we'll see.
He'll be signing with the Liv. I'm kidding.
He gets disowned.
Yeah, how crazy would that be if Charlie Woods just got fucking signed with Liv for a half bill?
That would. That wouldn't happen. There's
A half bill.
That would not
They'd be
happen.
like, here's $500 million, fucking 18-year-old Charlie. Go have some fun.
Dad will just give him half a bill and say, here.
I know. True. Bro.
Basically.
You would hope so, bro. You would hope so. But that's pretty funny. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Charlie's going to be so good. Okay, here's the real question. How many over-under for wins for Charlie in the PGA Tour? Like 35, probably?
No, I'm going to say over like 15.
Oh, over-under 15?
I mean...
Dude, Rory's at 22?
Yeah, well, you know, this kid's 12. So.
Yeah, 13. Hey.
How about that 12-year-old that Lane Kiffin recruited way back when?
Shut the fuck up. That's way different.
Dude, I don't know. Did you see the size of his hands?
Oh, he's a wide receiver now out of college. I forgot who.
You see the size of Charlie's hands, Steve?
He's got big hands?
They're massive. You see all these superstars, the size of their hands?
They're
They're massive.
massive.
All the best QBs, all the best fucking,
Yeah, and
like,
Aaron Judge breaking records.
Bro.
And shit. Yeah.
he's going to be a legend right up there with his dad.
Dude, I'm telling you, over under for me wins set at 35, bro. And that's quite a bit, but Rory's going to almost get there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Rory's at 22. Rory could get to 35.
He could do
it. DJ's at like 23 or 24, including that Liv win. Like, bro.
He's capped at 23. He didn't get another one.
He can't. I don't think he can now, right?
I mean, yeah, he's capped at 23, but still, that's fine. He got to, he's at 24 with an asterisk right now. But whatever, he's going to still keep going up. He's going to reach almost 35,
By the way, I forgot to shout out the course that he played at. It was at Mission Inn Resort in Howey Hills in Florida. Nice. He tied for fourth place, and his age division was 12 to 13, and there was a 36-hole qualifier. It's for the Nota Begay Junior Golf National Championship. And he did that after shooting an 80 on the opening day. So
that makes sense.
I bet Tiger was a caddy in for him the opening day.
He was pissed about that.
Shot 80. I think I need you.
80-68.
Hey, I'm sure he kicked him in the ass a little bit. And as soon as he gave him that little ass whooping and said, "Hey, son, get the shit together," he turned it around.
Tied T4. What a fucking boss, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. He's looking good though. He's definitely a young stud.
What do you think the winning score was?
Like
even?
Sure, you can find it.
It's probably like even. Because if he shot 8 over and then 4 under, that means he was 4 over. So he's 4 over in T4. The winning score must have been like even par. Or maybe like 1 over. Or that kid just balled out and shot fucking under. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it only says Tiger caddied for him on the second day, too, round 2. Which I wonder who his caddy was the first day then. Did he not have a caddy?
I'm sure he had a caddy. I'm sure it was somebody.
Who, Misha? Or
I don't know.
Her cousin? What's the cousin's?
Junior ones usually don't even get a caddy, I thought you were just going to hump your own bag.
I bet Tiger's just like, I'm not a caddy. And they're probably just like, okay, that's cool with us.
Yeah, they're like, okay, you can do that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And then another dad comes up, yeah, I'm going to caddy too. And they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
He also probably move you guys all back into you. They're like, yep, whatever you want, Tiger. That works.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So that's crazy. Can you imagine being at your son's fucking golf match and you're watching it and he's paired with Tiger Woods?
Jeez. That's an L. I'm going right back to the car.
That's hilarious. I would follow my kid so close. I was like, that's my kid right there, the one walking with Tiger Woods and his son.
Be videoing the whole time.
The whole thing.
Zoom it in.
Yep.
That would be sick.
Screenshot. Sending that to my boys. Like, bro, look who I'm with. Profile. I'm going to zoom in so it makes it look like I'm standing right next to him. And I'm going to be like, send it to like you guys.
Yeah,
be like,
we're just hanging out for that.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Watching our kids together.
Not a big deal.
Talking about dad stuff. Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. So, all right. Well, what else we got for him? Is that all?
Steve, what'd you do over the weekend?
Yeah.
This past weekend? Oh, I was up at the cabin.
Oh, no.
How was it?
Cabin was good. Michigan got the W, cleaned up the cabin a little bit. We brought up our vacuum, the dehumidifier. The dehumidifier was working overtime up there, man. We dumped out like 4 things of water.
Fuck yeah. Good. Get the moisture out of there. Yeah. Hey, when are we going up next? Did you already plan that or not yet? Because I want to go.
Oh yeah, you missed this. We'll plan one. We'll get it set up.
All right, perfect. Please, before I make another plan, let's set
No,
something up.
every time you're like, sorry, I got this.
I know. I'm
This
just,
dance festival in Ohio. Sorry, I'm going to Europe.
yeah.
Oh, I got to go to Canada.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll be in Chicago.
Dude doesn't stay home for more than a fucking week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. I'm excited then. I'm pumped.
I'm beginning
We
to
can
think.
do one up there. We can do a podcast up there.
I'm beginning to think he doesn't have a home.
I swear I bought a house like in 2019.
You just have. It's just a house. It's a rental.
I got people, hoarders living there. For me.
Fuck.
No, I'm kidding. I got my roommates holding it down for me while I'm flying all over the world. So that's the plan. But I'll be seeing you tomorrow, Steve.
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a good time.
Yeah, we get to party downtown.
Little
I can't wait.
Little masquerade. Could be a.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Free food and drinks.
What are you sugar tits doing tomorrow?
Oh, Alex, she got us some tickets through work for some VIP masquerade party in Eastern Market for some food and drinks. A bunch of food trucks, I believe.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's dope, man.
Yep. Last day before sober October. Go
Gotta
hard.
get it in.
I gotta get it in.
Sober October. That is coming up.
Yes, it is.
Steve, you doing that?
I'm gonna do it, but then I'm gonna drink when I go to Charlevoix.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
When is that?
Okay.
That's probably the end of the month.
I'm going to Charlevoix next weekend.
Yeah, that's when I'm.
Oh, so you're gonna. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
Well, my first 2 days, I'm gonna be in Ohio, and I'm smoking for sure.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm
also,
gonna
yeah.
smoke for sure the whole time.
Yeah, that's fine. Good. Well, yeah, keep up the no drinking. That'll be fucking great, honestly. I know you did it last year, and it was legit. You said what?
I said my LBs are creeping up. I mean, I stepped on the scale and then I had to step off real quick. And I was like, wait a minute, is this, did we check this thing? Is this certified? I don't think this is right. And then I stepped back on and I said, oh shit, I stepped right back off. I said, nope.
That's a number I don't want to see.
Hey,
Right at an all-time high.
well, hey, all you gotta do is get back in the gym. I know you're motivated, but I know you put in a lot of hours at work, but dude, even
Well,
just
I
30
definitely
minutes
get
and you
back to
got it.
working out. And then I want to get back to working out. I think I'm gonna get myself a little Christmas present with my. Well, we better get a fucking bonus. But when I get the bonus from work, I'm getting me a whoop.
Oh,
Join the team.
all right, that's what I'm talking about.
Join the team.
Get a whoop shot. We're about to be
Match it
sponsored.
when I beat you guys in the stats.
Yeah, right, bro.
Let's
This is
go.
gonna be funny. And you ain't beat me asleep.
No, I
Cody's impossible to beat in that.
I'm kind of interested to see. That's why I kind of want to get it to see how my sleep is, because I don't think I'm sleeping as good as I should be.
No, you're not. No matter
Listen.
what anybody thinks, they're not sleeping as good as they could be. I promise you. Trust
You know,
me.
go to bed at 10:30, wake up at 6:30. That's usually what I'm doing. But
Yeah,
I think I-
that's okay.
It'll
But
tell you how long
yeah.
too. Like you've been waiting, like how long it takes you to fall asleep,
Yep,
like
your
latency.
yeah.
yeah, and the disturbances. I'm kind of interested to see.
I have at least 20.
interested to see that, and then
20.
the strain and stuff. So
Okay. Yeah, no, it's gonna be great.
You won't
can
beat me
sleep-
in strain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of all you guys.
You won't.
Oh,
You will
this is
not
gonna
beat
be
my
great.
strain
This is
level.
gonna be
I'm
great.
telling you this right now.
You guys say this until you're like, I don't know how Steve's doing it, but he's beating me.
Listen,
We were talking
you're
about
gonna
it
have
earlier.
to do. You're gonna have to walk laps around your work
Yeah.
while you were like
For real, doing jumping jacks.
talking to people on the phone and like do push-ups in between emails.
I'm busting out the rollerblades for my cardio.
Ooh,
That'll
I
help.
like it.
That'll
I
help.
like
The higher you get that heart rate, that strain goes way up.
it. Yep. And you gotta join the soccer league. If you join soccer,
That helps a
I
ton.
promise you, your ass will fucking get whipped in the fucking shape.
You already said you wanted to last season. You can't back out now when it comes around.
We'll see. I could always do that. I could always sprain an ankle.
It's only 8 games,
You're
dude. You're not gonna.
hilarious. You're not gonna sprain an ankle. You're just about to fucking go out and get a couple goals.
You're gonna
maybe a
jog
couple
around a
ankles.
little bit, and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't got to run hard.
No.
But we'll figure it out. I'm gonna let you guys know though. I'm over here at Grandma's. Everyone's trying to get my attention. The
Oh
party
yeah. Tell the fam we said what up and we love them.
Yeah, my bad, dude. I'll let you go.
We'll do.
All right, Steve. Later, man.
Solid be easy.
3 pars and a birdie.
Peace.
Party Birdie, baby.
All right, that was fucking great.
That was good. I'm glad. I'm glad we got
I
him.
know. I wonder how long that was.
It was like 20-minute combo, I
Oh,
think.
You think 20
I
minutes?
think so.
over under? Let's see. I called them at 30 minutes.
Shit.
Yeah,
Not
that was
bad.
great. Yeah.
Well,
Fucking raw.
I just wanted to tell you, I don't know if you've seen Danielle Kang big LPGA golfer, a big superstar over there on that level, and ended up having to have surgery. She found out she had a tumor on her spine.
Ooh.
She was starting to have, pain, a little uncomfortableness, and everything like that. It was starting to affect her. Had to take some time out. So she took, the spring, she took most of, what was it? I think it was like July, I think it happened. Let me see here.
So the summer, like midsummer probably.
She took it happened right in June, it says.
Oh, this past June?
Yeah.
God.
That's like when she started having like difficulties and stuff. Ended up going in, finding that out. So she took some time off, comes back, just played this past weekend. That's not a lot of time off. Think about that. That's a couple months off.
Right.
And ends up taking the thing to a playoff hole, almost wins, doesn't win it, finishes second. Not bad at all though. I seen she chipped to get this thing to go to a playoff hole. Listen to this. She's just short of the green on a par 4. And she has about a 30 to 40 yard chip. A lot of green to work with. Okay. Slightly uphill. Hits a beautiful little pitch shot. Hits once and just rolls right into the hole. Really? Makes that for birdie. The other lady that she was playing with, don't know her name, ends up making her putt for birdie, pushes the hole. So then this goes to a playoff hole. In the playoff hole, she made a run at it, missed a putt, I believe, for par. So,
did they say what hole they replayed or no?
I believe it was just 18. They went back to 18.
Okay, just go back to 18.
Went back to 18. But yeah, she ended up, taking second place. But man, for having, that surgery coming out and doing what she did, that's just telling you right now, that she's just a phenomenal person. A super hard worker, dedicated to the sport. And after the tournament, she got really emotional, had a little press conference, was in front of the people and said that, her mom was always there to support her, all the fans. She thanks, everybody for, being there for her. And, she's really happy to kind of have everyone in her life that she does right now. So, yeah. Yeah,
shout out to her.
Shout out Danielle Tang.
A fucking awesome story, honestly. I can't imagine, man. I always get worried about things like that when I go to the doctor's office. Like, are they gonna give me some bad news?
She's one of the most funny human beings ever, and she's so laid back too. Nice. It's like a casual, just like funny, a little bit silly, a little goofy.
Yeah, I like it.
She's so close with the Gretzky family.
Really?
Super close with the Gretzky family. Goes to the Gretzky camp in the summer. And we'll train with at the camp, with the kids and be around them.
That's legit. So I wonder if she's a big DJ fan.
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah, they're just good friends. They just fucking golf together. Pauline.
I think she is. Why wouldn't she be?
I know. That's crazy. So that's legit. Shout out to her. Can't wait to be.
She was on Foreplay's golf podcast too. They did a 4-man scramble with her, and It's funny. She's sitting there. And while they're all hitting or whatever, she's sitting there or putting. She's sitting there, cross-legged, sitting on the green, just chilling, waiting for her to, her time, her turn. Damn, it was funny.
That's legit.
Super cool.
Well, we can't wait to see more of her. That'll be great, honestly. We got Liv Golf coming up, maybe on Fox. Which, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Because Fox is a national broadcast. I thought it was going to be one of those side hustle. The Hulu Sports, one of those. The ESPN Pluses or Fox Sports 1 or, one of those other ones. Fox,
it's a big one.
On all the TVs, Fox? Come on.
You and I said that. I know. But they were gonna get a spot. It was a matter of who it was.
Of course.
Why? Man, for a big TV brand, for them not to pick it up, it's almost stupid on their part.
Especially because, like Steve said, they're paying them. They're paying Fox. Usually Fox pays to have the coverage. They're paying Fox because if you're a company like that, you have to use your leverage. They are willing to spend the money.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Yep.
You're making money, which is usually a crazy scenario here. You usually only make your money on advertising and things like that. But you're making money on this side hustle, and they're putting their product out there. It's a win-win. Honestly, it's pretty.
They should have
We'll
did
see.
this way earlier.
Yeah, but I would
Way
1
earlier.
year. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick to get a broadcast service.
Yeah, but
It's quick to get a broadcast service this big. If they got a Sky Sports, in like June, I would have been like, okay, that makes sense.
But like, it's not. Is it really hurting the TV company that's showing this?
Oh no, dude, they
have
don't give a fuck, and they
have
just
no
pumped to take the
idea.
money.
They have no idea what is happening in the golf world.
Oh yeah, When does
They might
Fox
hear
put
maybe a little tidbit, right? Maybe if they're lucky, but they don't know. So they're not going to give a shit about that part of it. They just like need to have the golf on. Like, why would they not? It's not like it's hurting them. So they should have did this sooner. Is my point.
Oh, for sure. And like, Fox doesn't have golf. You're adding a whole new thing.
They would have made money from the beginning of Liv.
Ones. But that's the thing. I wanted to know,
And-
how much viewership do you think Liv got? And do you think when they told Fox how much viewership they had, you think they told them the truth?
Well, they're
Or do you
getting at
think they
least
inflated the numbers.
15 to 30,000 people to tune in every week on YouTube. Whenever I click into there,
Yeah.
somewhere in between those numbers. It was 15 the one time, and then the other time it was 29.
Okay.
So it's like,
And that's just YouTube. And I would assume most people go to live.com because YouTube's not all over the world.
Exactly.
Maybe it is.
uh,
But I don't think you have access like we have access to YouTube.
either way,
all
even
over
if it's only like 5,000, whatever, either way, like it's still like
I
they're
bet
still
the
getting.
viewership is 250,000. I bet it's 250,000 people. I guarantee Sundays are, especially after what happened with DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Smith's win was probably 250,000 people at least. So, I mean, actually, you know what? Yeah, definitely, because it's all over the world.
Yeah, it is.
It's not just like the PGA Tour where it's like, well, how many people watch it? Okay, 800,000 and 770,000 of them are in the United
So,
States.
I mean, this is international. This is all over.
Yeah.
All over, man.
So, okay. Well, yeah, that number could be way bigger. Way bigger. We'll see. Because I would love to see what Liv pitched to them. Like, obviously, they had to say, will you take us on? This is how many viewers you're going to get, which means you can sell this to advertisers, because that's how that works. You tell the advertiser you got to pay this much because this is how many people are going to watch it. And it's just like, it's already a sketchy thing because it's the Saudis. So it's like, well, did they inflate the numbers? Did they go, well, we got 1.5 million viewers, and maybe they don't? Which I don't really give a fuck because fuck Fox too. But I don't know. It's just an interesting deal. Like I said, they both are not good people, so they're both fucking each other right now, and it works for all of us because we get to watch it. Like, I don't give a fuck about Fox making money because fuck them, and I damn sure don't give a fuck about the Saudis spending all their money because fuck them. I just want to watch the golf. So this is a win for us.
I want to watch the golf,
consumers.
and the only person that needs the money is the golfers because they're the one who's put on the show. So,
with me.
right, and they're getting the money.
And they're getting it. If I saw lastly, I'm pretty sure they're getting the money.
I wonder if though this TV deal. I wonder if this has anything to do with why Phil Mickelson and a bunch of these other players dropped out of the lawsuit case against PGA. So you have Phil Mickelson, you have who's over there? Abraham Answer.
Yep, he dropped.
You got
I forgot who else. I'm trying to think of who else.
Hold on. Taylor Gooch. He dropped out.
Yep. Almost everyone.
Oh,
Phil.
Well, yeah, he was the main one, but like most of the people dropped out. There's like 4 or 5 left. But Bryson DeChambeau, he's left. Peter Ullane, I think he's on there.
He's still on
I think he's on there.
The other guys, I don't even know if I remember who.
And then there's 2 other ones that I'm not too familiar with. So there's 4 people total that are still left. Patrick Reed. Reed's still on there.
And I think he has a separate case too.
Yeah, he actually just started another new case.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he do that? So Patrick Reed is way in over the fucking guy. He's way in over his head.
I mean, he's trying to get like a defamation case, like that you guys talk shit about.
Talk about wanting to get rich.
That's an agenda right there. But I mean, we got the finals came out. I don't know if you saw like how that's going to go down in Miami. The 4-team or the 4-man team format. Yeah.
How was that going? No, I didn't really get to take time.
So the quarterfinals are October 28th. Man, what a fucking weekend. We get Michigan State, Michigan, Halloween, and we get the fucking finals of Liv. Come on, bro.
That's
That's
go.
a solid weekend.
Let's go, baby.
Solid weekend.
Let's go.
So, quarterfinals, October 20th. The top 4 teams will receive buys.
Fall
That's pretty
so
cool. That's not that. I know, right? 32 players from 8 teams will compete in a shotgun start. In each team matchup, there will be 3 matches. 2 single matches and 1 alternate shot. Matches will be played until a winner is determined. Okay. Semifinals. 4 teams that receive buys.
Wait, hold on. Wait, the first one is... So the first day they're doing alternate shot?
Yep. 2 singles matches and 1 alternate shot.
Oh, that's all in one day?
Yep. Because, remember, you have 4 players. 2 singles and alternate shot.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? You got 4 players. So you could say DJ and Taylor Gooch, you're playing the singles. Patrick Reed and I forgot who they're for. Pat Perez.
That's
you're
interesting.
doing the alternate shot, right?
Makes you think about it.
Yep.
Makes you strategize.
Yep. So that's cool.
Hmm.
So most you can get is 3 points, I would assume. Or I think you get 2 points a match. I don't remember the points, but that doesn't matter. I mean, you win, you lose, you lose. So semifinals, the 4 teams that receive buys choose their opponents with the same format as above. So the 4 teams that got the buys, so like 4 aces, I think Cam Smith's, which is I forgot what they are.
That's the new team.
Yeah, they might be. I think
not
they finished
the Niblix,
third.
is it?
No.
The Niblix is a new team too, I believe.
Yeah, they are too. But the 4 top teams, they get to buy. Then they get to pick who they want to play. So 4 aces, I'm assuming he's going to get to pick first. So that's kind of cool. You know, are they going to be playing the Ironheads? Maybe they're not in the top 4, like, Kevin Na and them. You know, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Something Power, I think, was Cam Smith. Something Power, I think. But either way, it's going to be fun to watch. So,
I was going to try and look it up, but
it went away on me. Hold on.
my phone. So I broke my phone a couple days ago.
that?
So I'm struggling to tap my screen. I can't get anything done in a fast time at all. Whereas I used to be able to click, click.
Pull something up. No
Now
problem.
it's scroll up, move it this way. I got to tap right here.
You're hilarious.
Hopefully it works.
So the semifinals will match the quarterfinals. Same thing, except they get to pick. And then the championship round. 4 teams compete in a shotgun start round of stroke play. 16 players will compete in twosomes. All 4 scores count towards team score. Team with the lowest total wins. So
it's still
best
lowest
ball.
total.
It's best ball, right? Between a twosome. So best score from the cart. And 16 players will complete 8 twosomes.
Jesus.
All 4 scores count towards team score. So no, it's combined. It's not best score from the cart. It's
That's
my
what
score and your score.
I
and
thought
their
it
score,
was.
and their score and their score. It's all 16 score counts. So no matter what, it's not best score from the cart. So don't fuck around and get a double or triple trying to be crazy. That's awesome. All the scores.
I don't know. Is that fair though, team wise? Do you think? Because some of those teams fucking suck, to be honest.
Yeah, but hey, you're in the competition. You have the option, and guess what? You don't have. Guess what? You don't have to start 10 fucking strokes down. You get to start even with these people.
True that.
It's a real competition.
That's a good point. True
right?
that. True that.
It's way better, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're worse. You got a chance. You're starting on even ground.
Homie spitting truth.
You're starting on even ground, bro. Now, if you started behind and you sucked, i.e. FedEx Cup playoffs, or I don't mean to say sucked. I'm sorry. The people who started at 0 and 1 and 2 just didn't play as well. Still killed it. Top 5.
Yeah.
But, they got penalized. These people aren't getting penalized. They're starting. All their fucking strokes matter. I don't give a fuck if you were, the worst fucking golfer of the whole season. If you make it to the finals, you have the same chance to win. So, that's how that's going to go. It's great.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? The first time I read through this, it was hard for me to, understand it. But as I read it out loud to you, it made a lot more sense to me. So, it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be cool, man.
Wild.
Because,
so wild. And Miami, too.
Well, just individual singles matches were fucking great. That brought out some real fucking emotion from those guys, the crowd especially, right? Got fucking super into it. I loved watching it. You loved watching it.
Of course.
Now we got the biggest thing about this, right? It's always been the team, right? They've always had the team kind of in it, but now it's really revolved around team golf.
Yeah.
And you're making this tournament around the team.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's really cool. Because before it was like team, and then you had your singles, your individual scores. Right. That's cool, right? But now
it's team.
Strategize.
It's so much more like Ryder Cup and President's Cup now. It's perfect. It's exactly what we want. Which, like you said, during the regular season, it's cool that they have the individual but like kind of team aspect too. And maybe it'll catch on more to us. I think it will, honestly. But like, this is what we know, and this is great. Team, dude, I don't think in Ryder Cup and President's Cup they do combined score and both scores matter.
No.
Maybe alternate shot or combined scores best score. But I don't think I've ever seen combined score in any of those. So that's cool. That's cool, man. Combined score. You better not fuck around. And I wonder if you have to ride with your partner. Like, bro, you're going to be walking back shamed if you double, bro, and they, like, birdied on an easy par 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how we do, where it's like you birdied and I didn't do well, and you're like, bro, that was a great hole. And I'm like, fuck, bro, I can't believe I doubled that, but we're on the same team. Like, it's cool.
That always sucks, too.
Yeah, it does. What happens to you or me? And I'm like, dude, I birdied, or I partied. And you're like, dude, I fucking bogeyed it. And I'm like, sorry, bro. I mean, I had a great hole on you. But it's good. It's a weird feeling. It's fun. It makes it different. It just changes it up. It's gonna be fun. So Halloween weekend.
I need to try that game Wolf. Steve's talked about it.
Yep.
We got to try that shit, bro.
Yep.
We got to try that shit.
We'll try that. But you have a round coming up, right?
I have a round coming up. Yeah, dude. Fuck. I've been waiting to kind of spread the news to everyone. Big weekend for me coming up. It's a golf weekend. Going to another state, Ohio. Fuck Ohio. I'll only go there for golf, right? I'm only going there for golf.
And we're going to go watch golf.
So, yeah, tournament. It's a 3-man scramble tournament. It's in Ohio, Clyde, Ohio, to be more specific. 2 different courses. One's at Green Hills, I believe it was.
Okay.
And the other one is, I'm going to really mess this up. Woosicket or Woosicket?
Okay.
Woosicket? Something like that? Yeah, it's an interesting name. That course right there looked like it was the tougher of the two. I looked at the sheet. My first tee time Saturday is 9:42, and I'm starting on hole 1. So they have tee times all throughout the day or all throughout the morning, and some people are starting on hole 10, and some people are starting on hole 1.
Okay.
So that's pretty interesting. But there's look like at least 6. Look like, I mean, there's a bunch of groups, man. There's a lot of money to be made this weekend. I mean, just Dave and the guys were telling me, like, I could potentially bring home almost like $1,000 this weekend if I do well. But there's like door prizes. There's closer to the pins, long drives. Lowest team score. The Saturday they'll pick lowest team score on the even holes total, and then the Sunday round they'll take the lowest team score on the odd holes. So that's a different one too. That's something a little different. Like I said, 3-man scramble, so 3 different people. We're playing. I don't know what tees. Last I checked, they might even be from the tips.
Did you check the scorecards of these places yet?
Some of them are pretty. It looks pretty long.
What are you looking at? Like 65, 66?
Like it depends. Like the
tips might be 67.
I think it's like 66 around there.
Okay,
it's not too bad, but it's like 66, 67. Okay. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, the Woosicket course looked fucking great. The other one looked like it was a little bit more open. So I'm hoping, praying that that's the first day, because if it's open, give me a little bit more.
Is Ward going to be going first off the tee?
I think it's going to be Ward, and then Dave and I are probably going to flip-flop. It's going to depend. It'll depend. Dave's another shooter, yeah. Right. Ward's pretty average, not a bad golfer at all. He's going to be pretty steady. Yeah. The thing about this, though, is the greens. The greens. Guess they're like ice.
Well, and it's going to be cold, so they could be like
cold.
Rocks.
Well, yeah, and they said, like, Dave was telling me, bro, they almost put these pins in, like, illegal spots. They're on fucking ridges. They're on, slopes, hills, in these little fucking crevices on the fucking greens. It's weird.
I can't wait for this. This is going to be – I can't wait to hear.
I really want to try and video some of it. I'm going to bring my real camera, so it's going to be interesting. That might take me some time. I haven't really used the video on there too much, but also I haven't really like tried to transport or upload video from there to like
onto something
my phone
else.
or anything.
Right. Well, we'll figure that part out. That's easy. You just need to take the video. We'll figure out how
Maybe
to
just
put
do it
on
with
the computer.
my phone and the real camera.
Right.
Switch
just
it
keep
up.
going back and forth. Yeah.
It's going to be fun though. So 2 days. Saturday is that. I hope it's the Green Hills, and then staying in a hotel Saturday night. Waking
Are
up
you
early.
driving up Saturday morning?
Driving up Saturday morning. Gonna meet at Dave's house at like 6:15 in the morning. Probably gonna try and leave there by 6:30 at the latest.
How far is the?
It's about an hour and 45 minutes from where I'm at.
Okay. Oh, that's not far.
Not too bad.
That's
No,
not far.
I just hate driving into Ohio with Michigan plates.
Yeah, that part sucks. But I would try to get there an hour and a half early, which I'm sure you guys are.
But we're gonna get there. Yeah, we wanna hit a couple range balls,
Yeah.
but I gotta practice the putting while I'm there.
Yeah, definitely get there as early as possible.
That's gonna be key. It's gonna be real key to shooting low. So I got me, Dave, and Ward. Those are guys on the golf league. And then there's another guy, Bob, and two of his buddies. Bob's on the golf league as well, but I guess his group won it last year.
Really?
So I'm like, well, fuck, dude. When they told me that,
I didn't know that.
I'm like, shit, dude, we have a chance then. I think we can do this.
Bob and his buddies.
Yeah.
And you definitely have a chance.
So
Fuck yeah.
it's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be like it's just another state for me to play golf in.
Yep.
It's new courses.
Yeah,
I'm gonna love checking them out. Be with other than
Some of the
Mondays
homies.
playing 9 holes of golf with these guys. It'll be 18 holes of just pure fucking fun.
Oh yeah. Don't let it get to you. I know I'm saying that right now, and you're gonna probably go, "Yeah, I won't."
I'll get it. It'll get a little bit to me, but I won't
try
let
not
it
to
ruin
let
it.
try not to let it get to you too much, because
I heard Ward gets a little sour at times,
he?
so Dave was like, "Don't let him get under your skin." And I was like, "Nah, I've dealt with people before. I've golfed with many.
Yeah,
I've been
You've
around
seen me
many.
throw clubs,
I've
so.
worked with many, and I can deal with that."
All right, good.
Super
Good,
excited
good.
though, man. I'm hoping I bring home some cash flow,
All right.
and hopefully I got a video for you guys to watch when I'm done.
So pulling out 3-wood ever, or are you just gonna rip driver most of the time?
We'll see.
Okay, you will
I'm
be
gonna play it
strategic if
smart.
you have to.
I'm gonna play it smart for the most part.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But man, 3-wood, man, I love it.
I know.
I love
you do.
3-wood.
I know.
I wouldn't mind whacking the driver a couple times though.
Right. Yeah.
Let it loose.
Oh, what's the temp supposed to be? Did you check?
Like 67, so 66,
nice.
67,
Okay, that's kind of perfect.
like perfect weather.
It's
I'm
kinda
telling you.
perfect. Yeah, perfect enough to like keep the beers pretty cold.
Yeah, well, wear like a
Well, are you
jacket.
drinking?
Wear like a jacket in the morning, and then
Are you drinking and smoking? Like,
yeah, just for those 2. Well, I told you those 2 days I have to. It's October 1st.
Well, no. I know. Okay, I didn't know if you were doing that for the golf. Like maybe you were like, I don't want to be drinking.
I'll have a few, but I won't get.
Okay, you're just gonna have like 3 per 9 or something.
After when we're done, I'll drink. Like when we're chilling,
Right.
go back to the hotel. They want to go to B-dubs, I think, afterwards
nice.
for a couple hours.
Yeah, you can watch some football or something because it's a Saturday.
And I'm thinking, dude, if that hotel has a fucking hot tub or jacuzzi, I'm bringing my bathing suit. And I'm almost going to say, like, because I'm driving separate, I almost say, like, dude, I'll get some food at B-Dub, stay an hour, get a beer, and then, like, I'll go back and sit in the hot tub for, like, an hour. I'll grab a couple beers, take them down there with me. I'll sit in the hot tub with 2 beers, bro.
You can have a
It's
good
chill.
time. Bring some of your mom's Eddies. Fucking
I'll
eat
chill.
one and just fucking
I'll chill.
melt in the
I'll let
hot
them
tub.
hang out at B-Dubs all night, you know?
I feel you. All right, good. Well, that sounds like a good time, man. I'm excited for you. And that's this weekend?
This weekend, yep, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. But
Yeah,
now,
can't
I
fucking
mean,
wait.
that was my weekend that's coming up. I want to hear about your past weekend.
This past weekend, the President's Cup happened, and I didn't get to watch because I didn't have any service. Drove down to Ohio with some friends. Shout out to Trev, D. West, Steven, Josh, Megan, Christian, Sam, Sophia, everybody who raged with me. We had a great time. I went down to Lost Lands in Columbus, just outside of Columbus, Ohio. Lasted 3 days. It was a EDM music festival, mainly dubstep, and man, we had a great time. We did this thing called glamping, and basically it's glamorous camping. It's like, fancier shit. It's like VIP kind of bullshit. because we're all adults now. We make good money, so we can afford shit like that. We don't have to camp like fucking peasants. So we get there, and we get there at like 8:30. It's pretty dark at this point. They check our car, bro. They checked our car so thorough. You would have thought we were going through like the FBI or the CIA or some shit, bro. I don't know if you saw the picture of how filled the trunk was, but it was packed to the brim. We had to empty it all out.
Shut up. No way.
Yep, empty it all out. Yep, no problem.
See, I'm worried about that.
We threw it back in. You know, they didn't care. You know, you're allowed to bring alcohol. You just can't bring liquor. We didn't bring liquor. Actually, we brought some little shotsies, but they didn't find us. Thank goodness.
Dude,
So,
all right, wait. I'm going to Ohio. I'm gonna have golf clubs.
No,
and
this
shit.
was this was for the music festival
All
specifically. This wasn't going like through a toll road
Thank
or something.
God, dude.
Yeah. So we get there. We have a good time. We get there Thursday night.
Not that I have anything crazy.
Yeah, right. Nick likes to party hard. Yeah, right.
I'm good.
Check the fridge in the basement. Check the fridge in the basement. No, I'm just kidding. So, you know, we had a good time. We danced our asses off. Smoked a lot of dope. Just hung out. You know, drank some beers. We had such a good time, man. It was great. Shout out to some of my favorite sets were Illenium, LS Dream, Tape B. You know, there was just great sets nonstop, and it was just so much fun hanging with friends. There were 60,000 people there, so just to spend that time with 10 to 12 of my closest friends, dancing and having fun and camping. You know, it's 50 degrees at night, wearing sleeping bags and fucking sweats and wool socks, and it was legit. It was really roughing it a little bit.
Did you get cold at all?
Oh, I got cold at night.
Like
but
sleeping?
No, not sleeping, because I was in a sleeping bag, and that was A1. But at night, I got cold. I would go back to my tent. I brought like a winter hat. I brought a onesie. I brought so much shit to stay warm.
Yeah,
I swear, I was warm the whole time.
Was anybody cold out of your group? Did anybody say they were cold?
For the most part, everyone was good. We all knew. Like, everyone went into this like, it's going to be cold. And the good thing about it, like, so Josh had a hotel in downtown Columbus, so like he had to take the shuttle back 45 minutes. So what happened was he gave me a big ass fucking trash bag of clothes for me to keep for him and like Megan and Christian and everyone, so that they wouldn't have to go all the way back to the hotel if they wanted their warm clothes.
Okay,
so
that's
every
smart.
night at like 8 p.m. we left and we went back, walked 15 minutes to the campsite. They got their clothes, we walked back, and everyone was warm for the rest of the night. So yeah, it was great, man. I fucking ate like a champion. I danced like a fucking boss. I met some wonderful people. I ran into some people I haven't seen in a while. It was just, it's always a wonderful time. Just hanging out with those people. And yeah, shout out to Lost Lands and Excision for putting that on. Cause dude, it's
fucking Lost Lands.
I went to Europe. This was probably tied for second best part of the summer, tied with Glow Golf. Like, Europe is 1, 2, A and B is Glow Golf and the music festival.
What?
Yeah,
really?
For sure. Because Tennessee was before summer started.
See, dude, I forgot. Like,
in Tennessee, as the spring, obviously, we had a fucking 10 out of 10
and when we were naming off like favorite things, like a couple podcasts ago, like I forgot about Tennessee for some reason. Completely forgot about it, and that was like a hell of a time. That was really
it was
like
unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
enjoyable to like the max. Like, I mean,
10
like
out of 10.
Talking
10 out of 10.
Talking like took some side by sides out through the fucking Smoky Mountains, seen bears, black bears, a couple of them, golfed at a super. I mean, it was pretty nice. Course. I mean, the par 3, that one par 3, that's like the most like talked about hole there. Yeah. It was really cool. I'm glad I played it. The place we stayed at, the Airbnb,
in the fucking mountains,
big old lodge in the mountains. Rooms like fucking 16 people, has a hot tub in the bottom, has a pool table in the basement, TVs in every room.
Everything, pool table, everything.
Two arcade games. You got a Pac-Man, and then you have a race car driving game. Bro, it had everything fucking awesome. The balcony up top, there's what, 3 levels or 2 levels? 2 levels?
2 levels. Yep, 2 levels.
Right. Well, there was like a little loft. There's like a little loft, but nothing like, there's no balcony. So 2 levels, we'll say. Dude, the main level had that beautiful balcony. It like just came all the way across. Everybody up there, had their own little balcony. The basement had, the jacuzzi on that balcony there, which was really cool. So at night, bro, like for the people listening, we got like so rowdy and shit, but we were chilling. Like some of us were chilling in the hot tub, some of us were sitting on the chairs there, lounging, and then
Listening to
Alex brought these lights, wrapped them around the deck, had these lights going, man. Music was going. We were just having a good old time, and we were just loving every minute of it,
bro.
And I completely forgot about that.
The best,
How do I do
best
that?
part about the whole trip, maybe not the best part, but one of the best parts, was every single night at about 10 o'clock, Alex would go, I'm making blah, blah, blah. Nachos, pizza, cookies, every night.
Yep.
It was so
On top of all this,
great, bro.
we did that. So we go to the Sky Bridge. We eat at 3 or 4 different restaurants, right? That are just perfect. Just such good food. Savory food.
Blake Shelton's restaurant.
We went. The Old Red.
Yep.
The Old Red. Shout out Old Red.
Yep.
We went to.
What's the thing? Anakista.
Anakista. We did zip lining. We went zip lining
in the mountains. In the mountains. On top of the mountain, in the mountains.
So, all this stuff that we're naming off just happened there. And in how many days? 5? 5 days? 4 days?
Yeah.
We did so
nonstop.
Talk about
nonstop.
A jam-packed vacation. Nonstop. Just absolutely through the roof.
Nonstop.
Just so much fun.
2022 is the best year of my life.
Gosh, me too.
100%.
Me too.
100%.
Man,
we still got 3 more months.
Dude. You know what, God, if you want to just send the rafter down now and just take me up, I'm good. I did everything I needed to do.
Bro. I had such a good year.
Dude,
I got closer with golfers. We added a couple more golfers to the gang, Neldo and JB and fucking Dave. And everything got better.
Started a golf league.
It was
first year golf league.
Like, come on, bro. So come tag along in all the fucking fun we're having, dude. This is what we're saying.
So when we need a full-time cameraman, we need a full-time
cameraman.
Because if we had one, it would help us help you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we still have so much coming up. It's the off season. I'm about to be starting at Oasis soon. I told you October I was starting. And
how's that swing training coming along at your work?
I haven't been using it. We've been so busy.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, it's a good thing. Like, as much as I want to be working on the swing, I like being busy at work. You know, for the most part, it's good. We go in waves in 3D printing. You know, because just the industry we're in. So you just take what you get. If it's busy, cool. If it's slow, take advantage. You know, it'll be busy again. So right now it's busy, so I'm not able to do it as much. But I'm gonna be hitting Oasis anyways. You know, if I can't swing at work, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Oasis twice a week. Your boy is swinging.
Yeah, you got to. X-Golf.
I have to. X-Golf.
Mickey's, if it's like slightly warm, heated tees.
Yep, we're gonna
Carl's
get this
has heated
around.
tees. I mean,
excited.
Chipping and putting right here in this very spot where we're recording at. There's a putting green underneath us right now.
Thursdays are gonna get long here in the winter because I'm gonna be chipping, putting, doing the podcast. I'll have to bring my dinner. That'll be fine.
Yeah,
but it'll just be longer.
Do you want to live here?
Yeah. Can I rent a room?
Okay. Yeah, if you want.
Cool. I'll pay you in Reese's. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not giving away.
Not your fine
Reese's. Right? But all right, what else we got? Oh, last thing, NASA.
NASA,
what
bro.
a way to end.
Anybody see that? I seen that. NASA.
Yeah, you had it on. Was it last Thursday?
Watched it. I watched it.
I was here because it was like 40 minutes to go. So it had to be
last Thursday.
It was either last Thursday or
last Thursday.
When else did I see you? I saw you when I got back on Monday, and I also seen you. Did I see you before I left on Friday?
Was it last? It might have been. Actually,
it might have been Friday before I left. I think that's what it was.
It was.
I think I dapped you up like, "Hey, I'm here. See ya. I'll leave. I need a water," and then I left. I hit the road.
No, you were over here after that, weren't you? When did you go to Black Rock?
I went to Black Rock on Monday.
That's when it was.
That's when it was.
It was Monday.
Okay.
So it was Monday. I was watching the Discovery Channel. It was on the Discovery Channel. NASA has they had this mission to take out an asteroid that was an infinity, far fuck away. I guess it was just a practice run. They had what they called was their own dart, and they launched this dart at an asteroid. I guess it all worked out perfect, exactly how they wanted it to. What this thing was supposed to do is if there is ever an asteroid coming towards Earth this gives them, the practice that they needed to know that they could, that they could defer it, take it out, whatever they needed to do. They said everything went as planned. Now, so far, so good. No, nothing's coming to Earth. Nothing's happening, right? I think it's good. But the video is very, very, very like. There's a lot of skepticism.
Oh, you're telling me it doesn't look like real a video? It looks like Nintendo 64.
CGI, if I've ever seen before,
bro.
The picture looks so clear, and clear. Like, dude, okay, it can be clear. Closer. And I know we have the new James Webb telescope out there taking these incredible pictures, but think about all the work that's also went into that thing, and how many the months that had to prepare while it was in space just to unfold itself to take these pictures. Everything had to be aligned perfect. There was so many more years that have went into the James Webb. This thing was done in they started it. It took them a couple of years, 2012 maybe they started it.
Okay, so 10 years.
And the James Webb's they've been working on that since they launched the Hubble. Right after they launched the Hubble, they started working on that.
Fuck. Okay.
So there's no way, in my opinion, that this fucking image could be as clear as it was, especially for as fast as it's going and as far away as it is from space or from Earth.
The thing I don't get is, okay, we want to destroy this asteroid to see if our stuff works, right? Okay. Why wouldn't we also send a rocket 30 seconds behind the other rocket with a camera on it to see instead of just go, well, when the camera goes out, we did it. What? That's not how that works. It was so, I don't know. You covered all the points.
Yeah.
It was sketchy.
It's really clear.
And then them saying it was a completely great mission.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys read anything about this mission, but there were aspects to it. It wasn't just blow it up and that's our mission. It was we want to blow it up. We want to send this other asteroid to another part. Yeah. We want to make sure this one, gets in rotation of another one. There was a full-on mission. So you're telling me all of those things happened on our first asteroid fucking bump into DART mission? You're the ones who set the mission, and you're the ones who gave us the results? Yeah, I bet. I do great when I fucking am the judge of everything, too.
And
what?
They don't have results like that. Now the results come within a week or 2 weeks because they have to see the way, how the Earth is rotating. Right. If the light, it's something to do with the light. If the light's hitting, if it's more on this side of the shadow, the shadow's the light, and it's okay, they base it off of that, but they don't get to know for a couple weeks. And then what if it is wrong? Now they waited this long. What if it's headed towards Earth? And now what? You're gonna launch another one up in the fucking time that it's gonna be headed towards Earth at, and hopefully that thing defers it, because you know what? They talked. There was that movie. What was it? Up and Up or whatever. Up. That
the cartoon movie?
No, it's another one. I didn't really see it. I seen trailers and stuff on it, and it basically depicts if asteroids were to end the Earth, to end human population,
civilization.
Yeah, it's okay, they show these asteroids or whatever. That's how they basically ends us, right? And they're all coming towards Earth. They destroy us. Well, that movie comes out. Now all of a sudden, NASA's well, we're going to try and see if these things, if we can launch these things and defer them from Earth, because at some point in time, this is going to happen. This will happen. We're going to have to. Well, we're going to have to learn to get rid of it. But it was never. That never used to be a thing, really. It was something you would almost hear in elementary school.
Bro, there's so many things that are going to end us.
They're well, it's not going to happen for a while. For it's not going to happen in my lifetime.
I still think we're all just going to kill each other first.
Now they're practicing it though in my lifetime. Why?
They are.
I didn't think y'all were going to at least practice this until I was 70.
Well, the crazy thing is when you read history books, and they were practicing in the 60s and 70s, to get under their desk because they thought a nuclear bomb was going to go off. I'd sit here and actually think about that thought, Nick. Think about a nuclear bomb going off in the United States. That's a crazy thought.
I'm thinking about it, and
now more than ever, it sounds like it's.
I actually think I'm safe under the desk.
I know, right? But now more than ever, it could happen with what's going on in Russia. But still, like, it's a crazy thought to go, they were preparing for a nuclear bomb by going, get under our desk.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
now it's a thing. Right. So
You
I
know
guess
what I
that's,
mean?
yeah.
It's like, and now we're preparing for what? The next crazy thing?
Which
Okay.
Which
They
honestly
just won't
is
tell us if aliens are here. I think they're fucking with us.
and the way this Ukraine-Russian war and the way fucking
Yeah, that shit's getting wild.
homie over there thinks he might really send this thing into a nuclear
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
shithole.
So we'll see. But all right, well, we will be talking to you
Wrap it up.
guys soon. Will you be here Sunday? I might do one with you Sunday. If not, we'll do one next Thursday.
I don't know. I'm going to be here late Sunday. Sunday's not going to
Okay,
happen.
yeah, that's fine. Next week it is.
But I am going to take the stuff with me. I'm going to get Dave on the pod. I'm going to do a pod with Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, we're trying to do a video one. Don't know if it's going to work, but we do have it up. So if this works, you guys will hopefully see the video one along with audio.
Gang.
If not, thank you guys all for listening. We hope you enjoyed this one. We definitely had quite a bit to talk about, and we hope we covered everything, to the T, and we hope that it was
to the T.
Pleasurable.
Pun intended. See what you did there. Nice. Yeah, no, we really do appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for listening. This is we say it all the time. It's been wonderful, and it's going to continue to be wonderful. So we will see you guys next week.
Yeah, follow us as we get bigger and grow.
Yeah. Get bigger. We've been in the weight room, bro. Of course, getting bigger, bro.
Thank you to our sponsor, Anchor. Thank you to our other sponsor, Riverview, if this works.
Yep.
Riverview is going to be a sponsor.
Riverview.
And that's about it, everyone. Thank you guys again for tuning in. 3 Parts in a Birdie podcast. I am Nick.
I'm Cody.
And until next time, we'll see you guys.
Woohoo!